What's up? In this video, I'm going to show you how to transform your Instagram or your YouTube channel into a money printing machine. It's actually super simple once I'm going to break it down for you. And if you just pay attention to this video, I'm going to change your fucking life forever. So my name is Christian, and for the past 6 years, I've been selling information, which is thin air, and I've been helping people become programmers, okay? So the reason why I'm telling you this, I'm not going to teach you how to become a programmer, but the reason why I'm telling you this is because I'm not one of these guys that are going to teach you how to make money and they only made money because they taught others how to make money, okay? So I actually implemented the information that is out there for the past 6 years, made $1 million, more than $1 million by selling information, and I want to teach you how to do it as well, okay? So let's actually look into this. I've created this beautiful Miro board for you because I'm a nice guy. So let's look at what most people do online. They are trying to sell a low ticket community or a low ticket course. When I say low ticket, I'm talking about anything that is between $10 and $100. The problem with low ticket is that you need thousands of buyers every single month to be able to have a good living. Okay, and marketing towards so many people, it's like I would rather shoot myself in the head than do that. Okay, unless you have 1 million subscribers on YouTube or 1 million followers on Instagram, this is like the best path for you. But if that's not the case for you, you shouldn't even touch low ticket. Okay. Or you can touch it later down the line when you start to make $50,000 or $100,000 per month from your social media account, okay? But what you should be doing at first, you should start with selling high ticket. So high ticket means charging anywhere between $3,000 to $15,000 for your pretty much guidance. Now, it really depends in what niche are you and who are you helping. So for example, if you are helping children with autism not being autistic, you cannot charge $15,000. But if you are a business consultant and if you can help, I don't know, e-commerce brands triple their revenue, then you should fucking charge high ticket and you should be charging $15,000 or more for your help because there is value in your advice, okay? So based on where you are in life and whatever you've done with your life so far, and based on who you can help, you should be charging anywhere between $3,000 and $15,000 for your help, okay? But this is gonna get you customers. So low ticket is gonna get you customers, high ticket is gonna get you clients, but a better model, the one that I'm practicing right now, is rev share. So again, depends on the industry and your niche and your offer. You could charge a setup fee. So let's say $5,000, right? That's your setup fee to make sure that you are working with people that are dedicated and they are as serious as you are. But you are also you are also charging a percentage out of the revenue that you are generating for them. So this is like the best business model because think about it. If I help you make $100,000 per month with your social media, and if I take 20% out of that, I'll be more motivated to help you make 100,000 per month or 150 or 200 or 1 million because I know I'm going to get a percentage out of that. Now, again, this is not applicable to every niche and every scenario, but we can modify it and switch it up a little bit. And we can set up something like, so let's say most people charge $5,000 high ticket for a dating program, right? But what you can do is charge $5,000 as an upfront fee plus $250 per month, okay? Now, $250 per month is not a lot, but knowing that every single month you have 50 to 100 people that will be paying you $250 and you don't have to chase new customers and whatnot, because the worst thing is, I remember when I hit my first 55K month, I remember the worst thing about it was knowing that the next day is going to be 1st of December, for example. I don't remember, but I think it was 1st of December, knowing that I'm starting from zero. Yeah, I was still getting payments from customers that were splitting up their fee and whatnot. But knowing that I need to make more videos to get more customers and so on and so forth, it's kind of exhausting. And I would rather shoot myself in the head than have to do that again. So having a situation where you set up an upfront fee plus a percentage is going to make your life way, way easier. Okay? Now, some people might say, well, I don't want to charge high ticket or rev share because I have to do extra work. And I'm thinking, buddy, you are doing a lot of work anyway, and you are not getting paid for it. Okay? You are doing marketing, right? Then you need to do probably emails, right? You need to sell through email. Then you need to create the products and whatnot. And you're not even that fulfilled if you really think about it, because you're not really seeing these people. You're not really making sure that your work has an impact on them, okay? And then you just become another guy that sells a course, and you'll be replaced by AI very soon, okay? So what people want to buy is not information really, but access to you, because they want to know your insights. They want to know how you can help them with your experience, okay? So we can create a machine that will help you sell high ticket or a rev share model with the same amount of effort. I would say less effort, because what I've done for you here, I set up the 4 systems that are running this type of business, right? This high ticket or rev share model business. So we have marketing, then we have conversations, then we have sales, and then we have fulfillment, okay? And what I've done for you here is I marked in green whatever it's your job, okay? So we have you inserted in 3 parts, in 3 of these systems, but then we have outsourced the editing. So whatever it's purple is going to be outsourced to another person. And then we have software, which is highlighted in pink. So we can see here, 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 and here, okay? So essentially, what we need to do is we need to create a system, or 4 systems that are creating this entire system, which is called your business. And there are parts where you need to have your own input. So for example, when it comes to content, nobody can replace you. So you need to shoot your videos, your IG Reels or your YouTube videos like I'm doing right now. But you can have an editor that's going to edit those videos, okay? And then you have software that's going to distribute those videos on Instagram or on TikTok or on YouTube, okay? Then we have conversations where, you know, like if you want to sell a high ticket product, and if you are on LinkedIn or on Facebook or on Instagram, you're going to have conversations with people. So then instead of you managing that, because it's fucking annoying, you're going to hire setters, okay? That's what I do with my business. Whenever I work with someone, I find a setter, and then I place that setter in your business, and I make sure that that setter is doing their daily activities to make sure that they are generating conversations and sales calls that the sales rep can take, okay? So in this case, we have a setter, which is going to be paid either per booked call or per sales made or per conversation engaged, if that makes sense. Then we have software, which is pretty much cheap. It's like $30 per month for different softwares that are doing different things. Then we have tracking, which is literally a Google Sheet, okay? Then we have sales, which is the sales call is going to be taken by a sales rep, which is going to be paid on a percentage basis. So if they're not making money, they're not getting paid. So all these people that you're going to hire, with the exception of the editor, will make money only if you make money. So they are also invested into this idea of helping you make more money, okay? And then we have software that is doing follow-ups, okay? Because, this is something really important. Most of the money will be made from follow-ups. This is something that I've learned in this business. The rep can only do so much, but if we have software in place, and if the rep knows that they have to do follow-ups and they are tracked for doing follow-ups, you'll end up making even more money, okay? And then we have the fulfillment part, which is the actual course that you'll be recording, and it's actually very simple to create a course. I think I've made a video on this YouTube channel that explains how to create a course. Then we have you jumping on Zoom calls and talking with your clients. And then we have the community, which is pretty much ran by your customers. Again, I think I made a video on YouTube. It should be somewhere here on this channel, where I'm explaining you how to create a community that is going to make sure that your customers stay in there and they are engaged and they are getting results, okay? So if you do this properly, and if you implement the system properly, there is no way where you cannot make $50,000 to $100,000 per month. And again, if you set it up in in a way where you end up making monthly recurring revenue from your customers, you will be forced to always improve your product, to always make your Zoom calls better. And the cool thing is that if you do that, your customers will stay longer, you'll start to get referrals, you'll get testimonials, which will feed back into your social media. You'll be getting more results, more clients, you'll have more money, and then you can start paying more people to do different things for you. Then you can start running ads, for example. And that's how you start to dominate your niche. Again, not everyone wants to make hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, but anyone that has more than 20,000 followers on any platform like Instagram or YouTube or TikTok, maybe not, but LinkedIn, anyone that has more than 20,000 followers on any of these platforms should be able to make $50,000 per month from their social media, okay? I've made, from my YouTube channel, where I have less than 25,000 subscribers, I've made $50,000 per month. I made more than $1 million with that account alone. So that's how it works. If you want me to help you, there is a link in the description. Click it and book a time with me, and I'm going to show you how this whole thing works specifically for your business. Again, I work on a rev share basis, so I want you to make as much money as possible, because when you make money, I also make money. So that's it. Peace out.